Hello, my name is Chris and I'm with LaserJammerTest.com. I am issuing a consumer alert. If you are basically going to buy a laser jammer and you've been searching around, you need to hear about this consumer alert. It is against the Laser Interceptor laser jammer for a variety of reasons. The first reason is that the Laser Interceptor does not perform anything like the prototype that was tested in the 2007 of March guise of LiDAR test. But there's probably a good reason for that. And if you believe the guise of LiDAR testing, you might not believe anything they have to say after what I have to tell you today. I'm doing the whistleblowing. So go ahead and watch what I have to write on the board. If you want to go ahead, or basically buy a Laser Interceptor, you have to buy it through Laser Interceptor. But Laser Interceptor has a US dealer called Elvis. So here we go. If you want to buy your Laser Interceptor, you have to buy through Elvis. The only way to buy through Elvis is if you do a wire transfer to him, at which on the phone he says in a shady way that he's not selling you a laser jammer and it's for scientific research and it's a donation, and in return for your donation you will receive a Laser Interceptor laser jammer. Why is this a bad idea right off the bat? Because if you have warranty problems, you cannot do a credit card chargeback if this company does not help you out. So you are wiring out your money into space basically, and you're never going to get it back because there's no recourse on wire transfers. You need to pay with a credit card when you are buying laser jammers. And I'm going to tell you a very good reason why what Laser Interceptor is doing right now as we speak. If you go on any of the popular radar detector forums, you will see massive amount of threads of people getting faulty heads, faulty units of the Laser Interceptor. There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of empty promises going out from Ivan, the manufacturer of the Laser Interceptor, saying he's going to send new product out to Elvis so he can service those warranties. What is the big problem? Ivan isn't sending anything. It's been over a month now. Actually, people have been talking about these warranty issues forever, and in the meantime, group buys in different forums are going on. So there's product in Croatia being shipped out to everywhere, to the new buyers, but the people who have the warranty issues aren't being helped. This can mean a couple different things. Ivan is going to cut off Elvis, and that Elvis is no longer going to become the USA dealer. He's basically slitting his throat. And that is kind of typical of a lot of things that goes on in this industry. But the major thing is, how did all these people get screwed in the first place? And that is my #1 story, consumer alert today. So, let's get back to the board. Elvis is who you go ahead and buy through. Now the Laser Interceptor, how did they get the great name? How did everyone get all this hype? Through the guise of LiDAR. The guise of LiDAR did a test. They did a prototype test of the Laser Interceptor, and magically everyone believed that this prototype was going to be the retail version, which I'm sorry to say, if you believe that the prototype is going to be like the retail version, you were probably fresh off the boat. I mean, come on people. When auto shows have these concept cars, when do you ever see a concept car that is made into full production to the exact same specification that you saw at that auto show 3 years ago? Zero. Zero, zero, zero. The Laser Interceptor that was tested by the guise of LiDAR is the same exact thing. You got 2 transmitting diodes per head in the prototype. In the retail, it's a downgraded or watered down version, 1 diode per head. And I'm not saying that that is bad, because a lot of laser jammers have 1 diode and it performs fine. But something is incredibly wrong. And let's go ahead and move on to the whiteboard. So, the guys of LiDAR do a test of the Laser Interceptor, which is this entire circle. Now, the guys of LiDAR say that they're unbiased and unconnected. This is where it gets to become inside information, and I am whistleblowing this to you. I did get confirmation from one of the guys of LiDAR operators. Do you know who the police officer is in the guise of LiDAR test? In fact, it's the same police officer that's been doing all the guise of LiDAR laser jammer tests. Do you know? It is Elvis again. Elvis does the laser gun operation for the guise of LiDAR. It's the same guy that sells the laser interceptor. So do you see any sort of conflict of interest here? So you might be asking, who cares if a dealer, who cares if the chief importer of the laser interceptor is shooting the gun? No, it is a big deal, and it's only a big deal because the LiDAR gun operator, Elvis, the dealer of laser interceptor, is not filming through the heads-up display of the speed LiDAR gun. And that is the problem. The problem is that it was possible that Elvis was shooting at very reflective surfaces of all the other test cars that was not the laser interceptor. But when the laser interceptor came in, maybe he was shooting away from the car, maybe he was shooting above the car, so it wasn't even reflecting off of anything. The point is, you don't know. You don't know if he was doing fraudulent testing, and that's why Laser Jammer Tests does everything. It's all filmed through the HUD. Okay? I don't care if Elvis is selling the laser interceptor, but he damn well better film through the HUD. Otherwise, he could be doing so many fishy things. And it's very, very sad, because everyone thinks that the guys of LiDAR are these group of guys that come around and they do it for a hobby. And the truth is, most of the guys of LiDAR do it as a hobby. Okay? But nobody knows that the guys of LiDAR operator now has a financial interest to sell laser interceptor. Okay? The guys of LiDAR little group, these guys are from all over the United States. They're basically a puppet for laser interceptor. So should you be pissed? Damn right you should be. You're not getting any sort of service for your warranties, and you were basically lied to because the guys of LiDAR did not tell you who was shooting that laser gun. And now it's egg on everyone's face that bought into that laser jammer test. I feel sorry for all of you guys, but this should basically prove that if you are going to buy anything, you need to pay for it with a credit card. That will protect you against warranty problems. And for God's sakes, if you're going to be watching or reading a laser jammer test, you need to watch some sort of video that at least shows proof of what this jammer test claims. Anyone can write on a piece of paper, you know. I mean, you don't even have to have a laser gun to do a laser jammer test. You can just write things on a piece of paper, and half the time, that's what these fraud people do. That's why you need to rely on people who actually have laser guns that film through the HUD to prove exactly what they're showing the results on. So you can see that I'm really pissed off about it, and it sucks because the guys of LiDAR continue to keep that test up when they know damn well it could have been screwed up in many, many ways. And now all these people that listen to that test, a lot of them have warranty issues, and they're all getting screwed over. So that is the consumer alert. Guys of LiDAR, I hope you change your ways and don't use a laser interceptor dealer to do your future laser jammer tests. And if you are going to use a dealer, at least go ahead and tell people about it. And it's okay if you use a dealer, just film through the HUD. So if you're one of the people that have just purchased a laser interceptor, geez, try to sell it on eBay probably as soon as possible. God knows if you'll ever get any sort of warranty services on that. Thanks.